Check it out, everybody. It's the very, very rare desert rain that I'm getting now. I'm in Texas, a little bit south of El Paso. See, that's back to my, a little bit, that's like due south. I'm kind of heading southeast down the Texas, Mexican border. Going down to Big Bend. Slowing down a little. Anyway, hope you guys are having a good one out there. Yukon, I made more video and get on down. Yeah. Well, how's it going, everybody? It's Yukon here. I'm in the Big Bend National Park. Yeah, I come in following the advice of Google again. But it is a little confusing. I'm not blaming Google this time, really. It brought me to the place, but it said there's primitive campsites, and it's like they're not here or whatever. But anyway, I'm here. I don't know if I'm even supposed to be here or whatever, but this is like a little gravel road, and I just pulled like off of it. People been turning around here. But if you look, I don't know if you can see this, but out in the distance there's lightning. Those storms that come through earlier today. I mean, I'm not a meteorologist, but I knew that was a lot of energy because it rarely rains in the desert. But so anyway, I'll call it a night on that. One thing about it tonight, I know you can't see it, but maybe I should put this thing in some kind of a night mode. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see them or not. I hope you can. Just hear me blabbing about it. That's some big damn storms. It's like continuous. Seriously, the flashing is continuous. Could even be tornadoes. That's what they do. But these are spread out. But it's several spots where it's pretty much continuous lightning. It's a lot of energy. That's looking back to the west. The sun's been set for a good hour. So anyway, I hope you guys had a great day today. And I'll make more video tomorrow. This is Yukon, over and out. Everybody, wow, I'm still here in Big Bend. This place is, I mean, you don't see much traffic, but when you get to where one of the trails are or whatever, I was gonna go hike on like a window trail, and there's a Chisholm campground and bathrooms and stuff. They got the rangers there, the parking lot's full. She told me I'd probably come back. I probably had about a 45-minute wait before I could even go on up, even try to find a parking spot, or come back after 4. And then she directed me this way. It's like a nice drive with lots of little mini trails and lots of pull-offs here, and going around to the left down here. So maybe I'll do that and then go back like late this evening to try to do some of that trail. It's a 4 mile total trail. So, we'll see how that goes. But I might be content with doing some of this. Look at that. The sunrise this morning was spectacular. I camped down in there about where I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's an RV down there. I was to the right of him. Anyway, I'll let you guys know what I decided to do. And I hope you all having a great day. Now, well, how's it going, everybody? Check this out. I'm in a view out here. It's the Soltol view. It's named after a plant. But check this out. It's just amazing. Look at the size of that. And if you look close, back in there, there's like a canyon. Looks like a little mini canyon from here. The Rio Grande River flows through that. It's 14 miles away. If you look below that canyon to that smaller mountain in front of it, and then on down, you'll see a row of cars parked down there. They're tiny. This place is huge. It's bigger than I thought. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
That's back where all them other trails are, back in these mountains. But this is a scenic drive. I'm about halfway through it. Wow. All kinds of people, and they're all filming. Anyway, I'll make more video. I get on down here. We'll stop somewhere and cook some lunch. It's a little bit ridiculous. I'm getting hungry. Hope you guys are having a good one. Right. Keeping it simple. Look here. Cook them hot dogs, I said. Ow. Cook them hot dogs. Right here along the road, hot dog cooking. That might have been my neighbors last night. I'm like headed towards that big canyon. It's on down in there. The Rio Grande's down in there. I'm gonna eat, and that'll make me feel better. Yeah. That, and I better cook them damn hot dogs before they go bad. I've still got a sausage thing in there too. It's like refrigerator temperature though. It'll be all right. Yeah. Hope you guys are having a great day out there. I'm fixing to eat a hot dog. Yukon hot dog eating. Well, how's it going, everybody? I'm in a place called Tuff Canyon. That's T-U-F-F Canyon. What it is a volcanic eruption about 30 million years ago. You can see that layer was volcanic ash and rocks and stuff that got spit out during the eruption. And then this stream that flows after it rains has carved this canyon. And that black in the center is down the original bedrock. Everything above that was from that volcanic eruption. I think over in those mountains, if I understood the thing right. But we're down in here. This is great too. Everything's starting to bloom and stuff. Look at this. Almost everything. Cactus. I forget the name of this, but that's the ones I've been seeing pretty much since day one. They're blooming. Here's the prickly pear. Look at that. Look how long those needles are. I mean, that's as long as my finger. For real. That's longer than a damn needle at the doctor. Wait, look at that. Some of them way longer. There, check that out. There's some people down here who give it scale.
There's another platform over there, Mommy.
Well, they've gone back up. There was people down on that rock. It gave it a good scale. They're little tiny. And there's the parking area up there. It's another view. We go out that way. I may go ahead and check it out while I'm here. So this is like you're getting a double whammy here. With everything ain't blooming like right now, but it's about to. See, look at that. Then the next week or so there'll be even more. And then whatever those are, they'll probably be past their blooming. Here's another one. Again. Just imagine walking through that in the dark or being barefooted. God, it hurts to think about it. Yeah, that's like, I guess not an official lookout or whatever, but they had a little kid down there. Anyway, I'll make some video if I go out to this other one. Hope you guys are having a great day. Starting to get a little warm. I am gonna go out and go through that canyon because I want to. Everybody have a good one. Hey everybody, this is the upper part of that canyon. Right down in there is that bedrock I was pointing to from on the other side of it. And I do see just a little pool of water basically right in the center, which that's bigger than it looks. It's maybe 2 or 3 feet deep and a few feet wide. What about that? I don't see any other signs of it though at all. One little puddle right in there. Yeah, you can see us cut them layers down. It's pretty cool. Huh. That's so neat. Alright, I'm gonna get rolling. I hope you guys are having a good one. Yukon. Actually, I'm headed west again. Look at that, everybody. Would you just look at that? I'm kind of sorted down in that canyon. The better part of it's now behind me over that bump. But that's that same type material. That tough. That doesn't even look natural, does it? It doesn't to me. But yeah, I guess it is. Look at that. This is just, it's mind-blowing. The scale of everything, it's just huge. Look at that. See that vehicle? Wow. And look at that. You see that's the Rio Grande down in there. Look at how green it is. See, I'm going down in elevation, so that's changing. To me, it looks like it's a lot damn drier over here, though. Other than that green in the valley, this stuff. Look at that. Look how dry this looks. Don't ask me what that is. I thought this was all part. I guess it's something. Now there is some, that's right, some old ranches and stuff. But look at that. Wow. I love how it takes you out of here on it. Over there is where I'm headed, that canyon. I'm gonna do a little hike there. I'm excited. This is really neat. Look at that. Oh, would you just look at that? Well, I hope you guys are having a good one. I don't know, I may be having a better one you are today. Hell yeah. This is badass. I mean, it really is. This is quickly becoming my favorite part of the trip so far. It is really freaking amazing just how big all this is. So back home we've got a place called Weaver's Bend, and it's a bend in the French Broad River, but it's tiny. I mean, this place is like 1,000 times the scale. It's hard to comprehend. But anyway, I'm gonna pay attention. There's visitor center, ranger station. I'll come by here on the way back. Maybe get a daggum map. Hope you guys are having a good one. Hey everybody, there's that same canyon from that great view. Yeah, this was like 15 miles back. So there's parking for it. So I'm gonna go down. It says it's 1.7 miles to a narrow spot. It's pretty cool. So that'll work for me. Hope you guys are having a good one. Look how popular this is, everybody. They've been backed up for a ways. This is crazy. Everybody, I'm coming down to the Rio Grande River. Wow. The other side's Mexico. See the people? That in that picture, if I can remember, I'll put it in there right quick. See them down there? Canyon's huge. I don't know if there's a bridge or not. I would assume there would be. That's all it takes to get to Mexico. Just wade across and you're there. Look at that. Get back in there. There'll be some shade. Plus these trees. Anyway, I'll make more video when I get back there. Well, how's it going, everybody? It's a little after 3:30 in the afternoon, and the sun just set for me. Wow. I think I'm back near the end of this trail. Should be. It's less than 2 miles out and back. How it climbs that canyon wall. The heat is intense. That sun is just beating down. I can tell everybody, old and young, it's just getting them. You just sense a scale. People. I hear people yelling. They must be swimming. Man, it's hot. I'm gonna stop here in a minute and take about a 10-15 minute water break. Wow. It's tempting to get in. Water looks nasty though, to me, to be honest with you. That's wild. It's pretty much the end of the line, I think. There's people all the way on the other side. That's Mexico, the other side. Look at that. That's more than vertical. Yeah, I think they'd get by without a wall up there. I really do. Hey. Wow. Yeah.
I might need a snack while we walk once we get to
End of the line. Everybody's swimming.
Bring me a rock from Mexico.
Wow. They're climbing up on that wall. Yeah, they could jump there.
Back up, back up.
I don't know if I would though.
Oh my gosh. Wait, that's a...
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna find me a little place to chill out. Sit in the shade for a few minutes. Cool down, stay hydrated. Hope you guys are having a good day. One last video here, everybody, since I'm out in this area. Check it out. Look at the people across. They're on them rocks. They're in Mexico. People on the left over there. It's pretty cool, isn't it? It feels really good in here. I'm dreading going back out in the sun, but I'm gonna have to get moving soon. Hope you guys are having a good one out there. Well, how's it going, everybody? Right there is Mexico. I'm about as far west as you can get in this part of the country. without being an illegal alien. It's hot. The water's cold though. There's like silt like in these little pockets, and then out there it's flowing. It's actually flowing pretty good. You see them kids struggling a little. They got shoes on. I'm tenderfoot. Hope you guys are having a good one. I'm gonna get back over there and go get some water. Go get something to munch on. Hope you guys are having a great day. Adios, amigos. Look at this, everybody. This is one of the cooler views up here, I think. I think we're seeing a lot of dust. Dust and humidity or something out there, that haze. So these people get an epic sunset right here. They hang out for it. That's what that guy's doing. He's planning on hanging out right there all night, I bet. The wind's gonna be ferocious. I'm just gonna stop, take a picture or two. We've been here before. Damn, you barely see the canyon. Damn. Yeah, he's gonna get a good sunset. Great sunset. I'm gonna get out and take a picture or two. It's so different than what it was when I was in here earlier. I've still got several miles to get back to where I'm gonna camp. I guess I'll go back to where I was last night. They didn't run me off. And it is off the beaten path. Once you go over this thing, it is. Anyway, hope you guys are having a good one.